Mary Jo this episode?
Hold on 1 second.
Correct.
She's not playing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So let's see. And then at the end of the episode, we were trying to free Richard Darley from prison. And we had kind of split up to try to find ways to save him. So goodbye, Zach. Then was headed to the hospital with Freya. So Math, I'm gonna have you also go to the hospital.
Okay.
So you are also attending Vin to the hospital. Leopold, you are going to Town Square.
Yeah.
And Dumorn, you were planning on heading fishing for the next morning.
Yep.
But first, it is nighttime, and we are sleeping in Somath's home. And Dumorn, right away here, I want to need you to make me a wisdom roll. I want to need you to make me a...
Interesting.
Oh, it's the middle of the night.
All right, I am back.
You're back?
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting now. It's the middle of the night. Everybody is sleeping. And Dumorn is making a wisdom roll.
Is Mary Jo joining us?
No.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 14.
You rolled a 14? Okay. You wake up to a cold breeze. You're no longer in the house, and you have no memory of leaving the house. But you wake up, it's dark outside, and you're looking over the bay of Blackridge Bay.
Okay.
And you look down at your hands, and the ring on your finger is glowing with a green fire. It's not hot, but you see it. You still don't really have full control of like anything that you're doing. You're standing at like ankle deep in the bay. And as you look down at the ring, the fire starts to kind of carve letters into the ring. And eventually you realize that what it's spelling is Yamari.
Yamari?
Yamari.
And this is the Ring of Maddening, correct?
Yep. So, does Yamari mean anything to you? Immediately?
Let me do a perception roll.
Go ahead, please. Give me a void boy roll.
Void boy roll.
This guy is certainly not a student of the game. My God.
Yeah. I would know since I am a adept in all religious deities.
All right. That is an 18.
So Yamari is the void god of destruction. Basically the polar opposite of Brahm. And the Hiram Darley is considered like an agent of Yamari. And that's why Brahm has made him a target. So Yamari is essentially like your nemesis. If you are fully aligned with Brahm. So what would you like to do in this moment?
Oh, God. I asked Brahm about it.
You are met with silence. And from behind you, you're still looking out over the bay and maybe glancing down at the ring. And you hear, I can take that from you.
I turn around. And
as you like try to turn, like you feel kind of like a slowness to you, like very sluggish, like you're almost being drawn to this water. And give me a insight check.
Insight is off of what?
Something.
Oh, wisdom. It is a 3.
Okay. You you feel, and you have no like clue where or how, or even like why you feel an evilness though, just surrounding you.
Okay.
You turn, and you can't really make any like distinguishing details out of the figure behind you. He seems to be kind of like broad-shouldered, wearing like a hooded cloak, and he's really just like a shadow in the darkness.
Okay.
And you can't really feel your ability to move out of the water right.
I guess, are you saying you want to take this ring from me?
If you'd like, I can save you from its curse.
What curse do you speak of?
I'm sure you feel the weakness that it draws from you. This is an artifact of Yamari, and you are putting your life and everyone around you in danger by wearing it.
I feel like it's only giving me a weakness for right now. And it might be something special to come. Why do you want it?
To save you, to save the city. Tonight I'll just ask for it. The next time I see you, I'll take it by force.
I decline.
Very well. And he fades into the darkness. You are going to get a new ability. Let's see if I can find it here. Here we go. I'm going to currently just put it... I'll put it under the abilities here.
Okay.
So this ability is just called the Ring of Maddening.
Yep.
You have 10 uses of this ability. What happens is I will roll a d6. You will lose that much max HP, but you can gain 2 stat points.
Okay. I only have 10 uses.
You only have 10 uses. So you
Do
can
they
get
ever
2 stat points from this
do they ever come back?
at the cost of 10d6. No, this is like max HP that you're losing.
Okay.
And this isn't something
But-
you use now. You have, as long as you're wearing this ring. That's it.
I have those, right. But my do I ever get more than 10 uses?
I mean, right now you have no idea.
All right.
So as the shadowy figure kind of disappears into the darkness, you try to follow and you try to leave the water. And as you raise your foot, you lose consciousness. And it's the next morning. And maybe you're still sleeping. I think we've kind of established that Vin Lumpar is typically the first to awake. So good morning, Vin.
Good morning.
What are we doing this fine morning?
I once again return to my daily rituals of meditation and centering myself on the way of Maul.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yep, there we go.
So you have a little meditation, and I think slowly everybody else kind of becomes alert and wakes up in Soma's place. It's a new day.
It's a whole
New morning. You feel that you have this new power over the ring. You have. Let's make you roll for it and see. Give me a wisdom roll.
wisdom
Yep.
based on
We'll give
anything.
you a void roll. You can make a void boy roll.
Oh boy! All right, it is a 19 plus 3. So
Okay, cool. You have full memory then. I'll give you full memory of what happened the night prior.
sweet.
And yeah, so I think we had all kind of talked about things that we were hoping to do on this new day. Who would be good to start with? I think our hospital crew would be best to start with. So Since we're doing
Oh, I
that,
forgot all about that. Yeah. We have to get the kid out the hospital. The kid's uncle, like dad. No, the guy who got beat up by the kid's uncle. Yeah.
convoluted.
To drop the charges. Okay, yeah, I remember now. That was
that
weird.
That was Freya and Vin. So,
Yeah.
I'll let you choose. Do you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to Town Square with Leopold?
Town Square.
Hey, that's my boy.
I like it. So, yeah,
We're gonna play a nice con, all right, Leopold. When
like
things get frisky, I'll be the guard that takes you away.
Well, I 100% need you to protect me from any Darley scum.
So yeah, so Freya and Vin, the two of you make your way over to Blackridge Bay Hospital. It's like, it's not a modern day hospital by any means.
Yeah, it's better. No big pharma. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's a 10.
natural remedies that work.
Yeah, exactly. We got leeches.
A lot of CBD oil. A lot.
Oh, yo, hold on. I might just stay here.
And yeah, so you guys kind of head in to, you see kind of like I'll say reception area.
What's the name of the person who we're looking for again?
I don't think you actually got a name. You just went.
Should we go? Freya, should we go and inquire about the name of our target? Perhaps we should return to the jail real quick and speak to our incarcerated friend.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, we're going to go to the hospital the jail
Back
real
to the
quick.
jail. Okay.
Yeah. What's the guy's name that who's in the jail?
Richard Darley.
Oh, Richard, it's us again. Hello, Richard.
Oh, am I free?
No, not quite. Actually, we left a little bit too hastily last time. Tell me, Richard, the name of the man you assaulted who's currently in the hospital recovering. Could you give that to us?
It started with a D.
A D. What are the letters that follow after this D, Richard?
I was drinking that night. He was there. It started with a D.
Would he remember you, Richard?
I damn well hope so.
Richard, you're making this very
Ask
difficult.
the nurses, like, at the hospital.
It looks like we're going to have to. Richard, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
My family say anything yet? They coming or?
Oh, yes, they're quite worried, Richard. Don't worry about it. Talk to you later.
We're not gonna goddamn drink in here.
We can go back to the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, and you see kind of like it looks like one of the practical medicine doctors is looking like he has like a moment of free time and is in the reception area.
Wait,
Freya.
can we do a quick? Okay, didn't I tell the kid of the guy to meet us?
I think it was to like the nighttime of this day.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that didn't pass by.
Yeah, that can definitely still happen for later.
Okay, cool. All right.
Freya, I believe you're a nurse, correct? I'm going to assume that this is more of your natural habitat. So perhaps you could inquire with your colleagues as to where we might find a individual who's beat up and starts with a D.
Okay. Are we there?
Yeah, we're at the hospital.
You see,
Okay.
I'm going to say doctor, who looks like he has a moment of freedom, is in the reception area.
Hello, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I am looking for a person for a family friend who most likely has contusions or a injured face.
When were they? Any idea of the timeline? Brought in
Most
recently?
likely the past few days, and they were in like a bar fight.
Probably Darius. He just came in last night. Does that name sound correct to you?
It does start with a D.
That sounds very familiar. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, he just kind of points over like, There's like a small room kind of down the hall. Yeah, head on in. It's been pretty slow around here, so I bet you that's the man you're looking for.
Thank you for your assistance, kind sir. Have a wonderful day.
All right, so you guys head in, and sure enough, there's a gentleman sitting on I guess kind of like sitting up on a bed.
Hello, sir. Are you Darius, perchance?
That's the name.
Darius, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard a lot of good things about you. My name is Vin Lupar, and this is my assistant Freya. Oh, my accomplice Freya. Well, my companion. Sorry. We are of equal rank. Perhaps she is slightly elevated than me, since she actually knows what's going
I
on.
don't know you guys or the state. I don't.
I apologize.
What's going on?
No problem.
Is this like a sore subject? Are you guys like?
No. I am making a mountain out of a molehill. But you said you don't know us, which is makes sense. But we do know of you, and I think
are you guys like checking in on? I feel like I'm pretty good to go.
Are you fine? Were you injured greatly during your altercation?
You look over and he's got like a black eye, kind of like like a recovering but still kind of like swollen lip. Looks like he was just in like a fist fight.
Yeah.
He was the loser of.
And he went to the hospital? What a pussy.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, so I asked him were you seriously injured? Did the person get like the better of you?
Well, I think I put up a pretty good fight. You remember Richard looked like he did not have a touch on him.
Well, I do know the person who fought you. His name was Richard, correct?
And Richard, you've seen him?
I've seen him. He's in jail currently under charges they have against him.
Yeah, that's a good thing. He's a
it's
town,
and I think he's better off there.
Go on.
Between you the night of the fight?
What was the first part?
What happened between you the night of the fight, Sir Darius?
Well, when you're out and you're sitting having a drink, minding your own business, and then a stranger hits you in the face repeatedly. You ever been in that situation?
I can't say that I have.
No, I can't say
I can imagine it, sir.
So that's
I
why.
have an offer for you.
What do you got?
I have a very fast healing elixir that can heal your bruised eye and damaged face. Should take
I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I appreciate the offer, but why? What's the pitch?
I have a family friend who greatly needs their uncle out of jail. He is the sole protector.
Between you and I, the Darleys are better off in jail. Send him to Highcliffe for all I care. This man, no interest to me.
I do have a question. So you don't plan on dropping the charges then?
Hell no.
That's interesting. Tell me, do you have any reputation in this town at all? Or are you a coward? Is this a known quality of yours?
I live in this town. Who the fuck are you?
I explained already. I'm Vin Lumpar, and you are, from what I understand, a man too afraid to get his vengeance upon Richard, who did quite a number to your face. I spoke to Richard. He says he has no regrets whatsoever about doing what he did to you.
Well, that's why I want him to be staying in jail.
Yes, I know. Where you're safe, where he's behind bars. You can't be hurt by the big man anymore. I understand.
What are you proposing?
I'm proposing you defend your honor and you fight him mano a mano, as it were.
Now listen. All right, I'm
a coward. Yes,
my pride, but I don't have a death wish. Richard, he's a violent man.
I don't say it. I get it, my friend. I too have been known to shy away from a fight when I feel as if I am inadequate. Back then I was say 8 years old. Of course, as I grew up and became a man, I defended my honor as need be. But perhaps some of us still need to mature into manhood. I do not
Give me a persuasion check. I'm gonna say
Okay.
do it with disadvantage.
No problem. No problem. Persuasion. Ooh. Okay. Disadvantage though.
Yep.
Okay. That one is an 8. That was a 17. So I'll go with the 8 plus 5. So 13.
Okay. I'm gonna say he says, listen, any other person, I'd agree with you. Richard Darley, keep him in jail. That's where he fucking belongs.
I see. I may I talk with my friend here for a second before we get back to discussing with you, friend. I do apologize for interrupting your rest.
Can you ask if I can go?
We will, of course. One second. Freya, come here real quick.
Are you guys gonna head out into the hall?
No, I guess, yeah, we can talk in the hall real quick.
Give me a perception check as you walk out.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. And then your perception is actually going to be.
I got a 13.
I got a.
She got a 14.
Okay, so Vin walks out in the hallway and asks you to join Freya, and you look down kind of a rather dark corridor of this building, and you see some torches that are lining the sides there. And you notice that they start flickering and they turn purple for a moment, and then turn back into the, your regular fire color. But go ahead, and if you want to have a conversation.
Freya, you are a medical person in the medical field. Am I not mistaken in that assumption?
Yes. I mean, I did have training in nursing and caretaking.
Would you be able to concoct, say, like some sort of potion or elixir that would cause like a weakening effect on someone? Not a very visible weakening effect, but one where they would become more, say, on an even playing field with the average person if they were of larger than average stature?
I don't know if I have that in my.
So you have like your forced injection. What does this do?
It weakens them.
I mean, that's what it's looking for. You have that.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, Freya, I suggest we tell our friend in there that we could arrange a fight with Richard where you perhaps even the playing field a little bit, enticing him to perhaps agree to a fight mano a mano, of course, with the fight with the the charges dropped.
And I'll say one more time, why don't you guys make a perception check for me?
Okay.
Both of us?
Yep.
I got a 1. I blink right when I'm supposed to be looking at something.
I got an 11.
Okay. Freya, those purple flames now turn purple again, and they grow in size for a moment, and then return back to a normal fire at a base level.
I think something from a spiritual realm is trying to communicate with us based off of the fire.
Well, I don't follow at all, my friend. I'm sorry. What? Spiritual realm?
Have you seen the fire changing colors?
I can't say that I have. Are you okay, Freya?
Keep an eye on
Nurse, some water, please.
Vin, do you look down the hall maybe that she gestured at?
Okay, I'll look down the hall.
I'll say once again you see like a blip of where they just seem to turn purple.
Oh, was the color change purple by chance that you noted earlier?
Yes, and they grew in size.
I believe you may be, in this instance, more tuned to the other world than I am. But you are correct. Do you think it has anything to do with her friend in that room over there?
So it's a different hallway. It's a different direction.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I think it's leading us that way. But I think we have two options. I think we can either coerce Darius into a fight. I can give him the healing potion so he is advantaged, and we can also inject Richard. Or perhaps can I feed him or give him a drink that's poisoned with the liquid that's in the
We
injection.
simply need to suggest the option to our friend in there. We don't have to do anything right now. It's more like, hey, if you do this in the future, we could arrange something where the odds are evened out. So as long as we have the capability, I think we can suggest that to him. But you are right that we do have the option of doing that or pursuing what's down this hallway. Do you think we should go talk to our friend here first and then go down the hallway?
Let's go to the hallway. But I'm asking Kate, just because,
Oh, what was your question for me? I'm sorry.
like, can I change the injections like form? Can I take the vial out and like pour it in a drink or something?
Oh,
Is that-
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
allow that.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want Richard to know that he's being weakened.
Yeah.
Then it's not a fair fight.
Well, I think
No,
like Vin's suggesting that you you give it to Richard, so you give him a drink, which we just
Yeah,
established
so
because
he
he's a
doesn't
bit of an
realize.
alcoholic, so maybe it won't be too bad. Ruhypnol.
Oh God.
Oh,
All right, so let's go down.
Cancel the podcast.
Oh God. Let's go down the hallway then.
Okay, you want to go down the hallway first?
Yeah, let's see what we find.
Okay, I agree.
Okay. Let's say you head down the hallway and let's switch scenes real quick.
Okay.
Let's go to I'm gonna go to our town square. I'm gonna go to Leopold and Somath. You head into town square. A quick note, things that you notice. You see the other day there was a group who was kind of talking about like a local hero. And you see them now saying, where has he gone? Or where have they gone? And then you look over to our group of followers, the believers of Brahm.
Okay.
And they now are sporting kind of information of Malm. And they are talking about the way of Malm and the path to being saved. And you see a group of people listening, including a hooded figure. And you see kind of a setup area where you could go to make your own performance.
All right.
So these people are like Brahm followers, but they're kind of like doing
Not
things.
Brahm followers, people who knew that Brahm came to the city
Oh,
and
okay.
remembered that. So these are the people that Vin had talked to and convinced that
Okay.
it wasn't as much of a problem. So it looks like whatever he had talked about with them had actually made some headway and changed their perception.
All right, Leopold, what's the plan?
Well, I mean, everything looks ready to go, but you see that hooded guy over there?
I don't know. Seems a bit fishy, but I
Do
feel like if we
you
just.
want to go check him out while I get ready?
All right, sounds good. All right, I approach the man in the hood and be like, "Excuse me, sir. Are you a resident of this area? We've just been having a bit of a ruckus lately with.
So I'll say actually before you kind of go over, he's actually like already engaged in conversation.
Okay.
Before I do that kind of scene, what do you do in just kind of preparation? Do you need to do anything, Leopold?
So I kind of like walk on over to where I would be doing things, and I just kind of start psyching myself up. I'm like, I'm gonna do this for my new dad, for Vin. I'm gonna do it for Vin. I'm gonna do real good. I'm gonna do real good. real good.
I like it. Okay.
Alright, so instead of being so intrusive, I'll like trying to join into the conversation and be like, "Oh, what's with all these people gathering around?"
You hear just some people moan, and seeming to replicate the teachings of Vin Lumpar. And you see
This guy.
the hooded figure is talking to like one of the members, and you hear pretty hushed voices. And from just like a member of the crowd, you're not really getting too much of like an impression. Leopold Somath has been over there for a little bit. How quickly do you want to get started?
Well, I guess if Somath
You
isn't,
see, he's in the area. Like he's there.
I guess it's time, right? I guess Somath will, if things pop off,
Wait,
I'm here.
So while I'm talking to them, I try to like convince them that I also know Vin Lupar, like I'm close friends, and I show them my signed copy of his book, and I'm like, oh, like me and Vin Lupar, we've joined paths together, and he has taught me so much more. And his disciple Leopold, he should be coming soon, delivering some great news.
This, you're talking to maybe this old lady who Leopold had talked with last time, and she's like, "Oh, such a wonderful boy. He's changed my outlook on life. Have you read the book?"
I have it signed. He signed the book.
Oh, oh my gosh! Could I trade? Is there any way you could give me this? He's truly brilliant.
I don't know. It's pretty valuable. I don't know. What is there to offer?
I'm afraid I don't have much. But oh my!
No, I didn't say that.
Read deeper into the lines. He has great wisdom and great kindness to share.
Well, yeah, it's maybe I can impart some wisdom on you, but in the meanwhile, I think we should be expecting his messenger soon.
Is this happening over there? To where you kind of gestured that Leopold might be setting up.
Yes.
Okay, and they avert their attention. You still hear the hushed kind of talking between the hooded figure and one of the other members. And Leopold.
Oh boy, it's time, baby. All right, I'm gonna use minor illusion to.
So do we have like a performance check yet?
That's
gonna be added into
charisma. Okay.
Obviously, you're not proficient in it then, but I would just say
upsetting.
go ahead and make a charisma check.
Oh my god! Right off the.
And you know what? I'll give you advantage on it.
Oh, that's good because now I have advantage plus 2 other rerolls on a charisma check if things go sour. Let's see.
I want to make sure you are a charismatic boy.
First roll is a 17 plus. What's my plus? What's my plus 3? That's a unnatty 20. It's a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before he begins, Math, I need to know what are you looking at?
What do you mean? I'm like seeing what Leopold's doing, but at the same time, I'm staying focused on the hooded figure.
Kind of glancing back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Leopold, go ahead. Give me a show.
All right. So I use minor illusion almost to create like a sound system.
I'm sorry. Did you give me the performance check?
Yeah, it was an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. A pretty big crowd kind of starts to congregate. And you're just kind of curious, like, any kind of street performer. And it's like, oh, what's going on here?
So I'm kind of like, so there's like a platform, right? Almost.
Yeah, like you can kind of be up on maybe like just some like boxes or something like that.
All right. So before anyone can like super actually see me, I project my voice with minor illusion. Okay. All right, people, get ready for another show from the incredible Lucky Leo. Another minor illusion here. Some like crazy music starts playing. All right.
What is that sweet sound?
And I use my tempestuous magic to do a front flip in the air up onto some boxes. All right, who's ready for some magic? And I start using prestidigitation here. Start sparking up my hands. And then another minor illusion for, let's say, a little bit of like a fake lightning bolt comes and strikes me. And I just kind of catch it in my hand. And I do a little, ha-ha! And that's all I really have off the top of my head.
Only the great wall.
You catch this lightning bolt, and the crowd, they cheer, and you hear like a clapping. Go ahead, Somath, and give me a perception check. And also,
Roll a 16.
we'll do it. We'll do it. You rolled a 16?
Yep.
You look over, hooded figure. You look back at Leopold. Lightning comes down. You look back at the hooded figure. A chain drops from his left hand.
Is this Azriman, dude?
Oh no!
Is that-
You stay focused for a second.
The dude for my campaign.
Yeah. And then with like incredible speed, you see the hooded figure up very close to the man that he was talking to. And you see a look of pain in the man's face. You can't really tell what's happened though.
In the hooded figure or the man he was next
The
to?
man he was talking to.
Okay.
From over the hooded figure's shoulder. You do a quick glance back at Leopold. He's catching the lightning bolt. And then you look back, and the man falls to the ground, and you hear a scream from them, and the clapping starts to fade, and you hear the scream. It's a shrill cry, and right away, what would you like to do? Like in that second.
I'd be like, oh, someone has injured this man. There's a hooded finger.
The
Has anyone ever
the
seen him?
attention looks over to the person who's fallen, and you hear more screams. There's a panic and a pool of blood coming from the gut of the person. And then you see the hood drop, and the sword in the person's right hand slashes another one of the people who are now worshiping Malm, and just kind of cuts them across the ground.
All right.
And now
I go,
is straight, like panic is striking. People are running.
everyone calm the fuck down.
Second,
I go straight to him and try to tackle him to the ground.
You gotta scream, stop right there,
start
criminal.
running, and the chain extends from his left hand and kind of wraps around one of the people trying to run, one of the people who were followers of Brahm, wraps around that person, and you go and give me a perception check with advantage.
I get a 16.
You get a 16, and you recognize the person beneath the cloak. Kev Watson, the man who you went to the house of. He looks different, though. You see his face, but the cloak seems there. He seems like he almost has this, like you see his veins kind of like pulsing, and they have like a hue to them, like a color. It's like it just almost looks like black beneath his skin, but you see that something isn't right.
Kevin, my dear friend, what are you doing?
Do you want to continue to try and tackle him?
I just try to like calm him down and see if I can like get through to him. Like,
so I'll say like there's like a crowd of people kind of between.
Okay.
So you go to push forward. Leopold, go ahead and make me a perception.
Okie dokie. 14 plus 1, 15.
Okay. You notice what's going on. And you look over in that direction, and you see. Would you recognize Kev Watson?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think you would either. So you just kind of see like a threat and maybe something uncomfortable. And let me see here.
Leopold, blind him, and I'll grab onto his chain.
That's not,
So
that's not
as
something I
you-
can do so bad.
As you push forward through the crowd, Kev starts to talk. Dumorn Fang, Vin Lumpar, Somath Agai, Freya Erling, Leopold Lightfellow. These are the names that plague this city and will usher us to our demise. These remnants of Brahm have forgotten the purpose and abandoned your safety. I will carry on the task. If you know where they are, tell me now.
Did Leopold hear
And-
that?
Cool.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
I talk into my little guy Crestring. Sameth, we need to go. Don't go anywhere near that guy. We have to go. We have to go. Go to the hospital. Got to get our friends. Got to go. Go.
All right, and I jet.
as he was speaking, you saw him kind of like somehow reeling this chain in towards him from this person who is running, and he like stabs the sword down into the person. 3 of the remnant of Brahm have died. And I'm gonna do a perception check for Kev Watson. Very lucky. He does not notice Selmath the guy running back to Leopold Lightfellow. And he jumps down from the stand and he cuts down 2 more members of Remnants of Brahm. What are you guys doing?
Running to the hospital, getting out of this town
Alright.
square.
Yeah, we gotta run to the hospital and then gather our friends. At the same time, we're gonna try to link up with them telepathically and try to see if we can meet up halfway.
Okay. So yeah, you guys begin running. And I'm gonna leave you off. You're still in the town square, but you are making haste to be out of town square. Doomorn,
I was still trying to go fishing.
I believe you're still trying to go fishing. So you go fishing. Go to the shop. Is there anything you would like to buy prior to fishing?
Yeah, I do want to stop at the store again and try to rent bait.
Okay.
Well, not rent, but buy bait, which is
15
15
gold.
gold. So I'll subtract that. And do I happen to see what is her name?
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth. Yep.
So yeah, you make your way. Are you just planning on doing some shore fishing? Otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of make your way down to the dock area, and yeah, sure enough, you do see her. And she's again kind of preparing her boat. Like it looks like this was around the same time, early in the morning that you went last time.
Elizabeth, is that you?
Long time no see, stranger.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay, and I heard through the grapevine you made a visit to the Darley Circle.
No, just a small visit.
How you feeling?
Could be better. But as you wish. Never injured any children.
And I was pleased to hear. You say it gloating, and it's not something a man should normally gloat about. However, I'm going out today. You want to join me?
I would love to. No special deals, am I correct?
How about just a nice day of fishing?
Okay, I could go along for one of those.
So yeah, you guys kind of get the boat ready and everything. Head out. You go to a different spot this time. And she's kind of like, steering the direction that you guys head in. Kind of maybe like you notice, like, why are we going in this direction? And she kind of pulls over, stops, and you go ahead and cast your reels. So you guys are kind of like sitting and fishing for a little bit. I'll wait for you to roll your fishing roll. And she's just like, so I heard it turn violent out there, and are you okay?
Yes, it did turn violent. Unfortunately, I did not make it out of there with much ease. But
They don't like visitors too much.
no, they do not. Unfortunately for me, really went at a bad time when there was people there.
Well, they're always there because they're kind of pieces of shit and they don't really do anything. And they just kind of stay there. Yeah. but I gotta ask because I didn't ask last time, but it's been weighing on me. What do you want with my dad?
Really, just gotta ask him a few questions.
I know I said he was bad, but I feel bad helping you in that regard.
Really, just gotta ask the gentleman a few questions. Know of a gentleman that knew of him in the past. I don't know how they knew each other, but he was wondering a few different questions.
Do you know what he's doing down in the tunnel?
I actually couldn't even get down into the well.
Well, I heard that. I know they didn't let you get too far in there, but are you looking for him because you know?
No. Unfortunately, I do not. Really, just gotta get down there and ask him a few questions. Any suggestions on how I can get that key a little bit easier?
To be honest, I don't even know where they keep it in the house. It's in Harold and Ashes, but
Is that the same one that?
that javelin through you. That's Harold.
Okay.
Yeah. He's sweet, but short-tempered.
Maybe I just caught him on a rough day.
No, you're always gonna catch him on a rough day because you're you. But he's been sweet to me. I
Do
don't
you
know
think you could give me a?
But
Do you think you could do me a little favor and go in and try to find the key, perhaps?
I told you I'll help you get some information, but I'm having kind of second thoughts, concerns about the direction I'm leading you in. Are you gonna hurt my father?
It is not my personal goal to. No.
All right, give me a deception check.
All right. I love it.
Oh shit.
Deception is charisma. 17.
Okay, she believes you.
Sweet.
I don't think he's a good man, but he's my dad, and
I get it. He's still a father to you. You don't want to see anything bad happen to him. Like I said, just want to ask him a few questions.
keep doing what you're doing. If you find a way to sneak into their house, it's somewhere in there. It's not a huge house, and I think you can find it. But just be kind with what you do.
I can respect that wish.
What do you say we kind of leave this behind and just do some fishing?
Would much appreciate that.
So yeah, I'll say go ahead and give me a fishing roll.
Alrighty. Let's see. That was on. So I have Dat Rod.
You have Dat Rod 3000.
And
So you get +5. And I'm actually gonna say give it to me with disadvantage based on where she took you.
okay.
And you're not gonna add the fishing boat rental. You'll just
Right. So it's just +5 to a D20.
+5 with disadvantage.
To a D20.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is a 21.
Damn.
This guy
Well,
has
that's very
dice
good.
that only have 17s. Like it's all 16s and 17s for Zach.
No, it was the first one was an 18, buddy.
Even better.
I couldn't take that one.
He's
I
like,
had to
none
that.
of my rolls are that bad. Don't worry.
You guys have a very nice day of fishing. You're catching a good amount of stuff. Elizabeth is also catching a good amount of stuff. Fishing is like it's an all-day kind of activity.
Yep. Hopefully I can go back and make some money.
So you make some money. But let's go back to the hospital.
All right, hospital back.
You, Freya, and Vin are headed into this this corridor with the purple flickering lights, and you hear kind of a nervous voice. I've got all that I can get for you. Is there anything else you need? And you just hear kind of like a growl coming from the other side.
Growl.
Freya, perhaps we should reconsider this venture. Oh, perhaps your good companion over there, your little hawk, could fly down and scout out for us. If they return, it's the classic canary in the coal mine scenario.
Oh god.
Yeah, Bloodwing will tell us if it's safe.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling, if you roll a d20, then you have +5 to that.
19 plus 5, 20, 24.
20 felt.
Cool. Okay. Bloodwing kind of makes its way down, and so that it can peer into the room at the end of this hallway. And then here, so I rolled a perception check, and you hear another kind of louder, angrier growl. And then you hear the nervous voice go, "Oh dear, yes, I will." And I'll say you see kind of like a shadow formed, getting larger as it approaches the doorway.
Well, I believe we have company. Freya, should we fight or should we fly away? I guess as it goes.
I think it's important that we stay and fight, whatever this is.
All right, I'll be right here.
And around the corner comes a cleric, nervous looking, with some sunken eyes, and he looks at you and he looks at Bloodwing. That bird, I'll need it.
Bloodwing came back.
Yep,
Okay.
Is it harmed at all or no?
not harmed at all.
Okay, my friend, that bird is not your possession. How can we help you though? You seem to be in distress.
And as he kind of like sighs down, you see the purple flames kind of get brighter and become purple yet again. He just really needs that bird.
When you say he, are you talking about a man or something more?
Something else.
Does this else have a name or?
That bird now, or he will not be pleased.
Well, if it's something else, it may be a rabbit, and I don't care for the wishes of rabbits. You can see where I'm coming
hear another growl, and you see a shadow again approaching, humanoid in shape overall.
The grow of the rabbit's quite weird in these lands, I must say.
He's transcended.
Oh, odd.
Give us the bird and let's roll initiative.
Or we could give the bird. That's also an option.
Roll a d20, and that will help Kay determine the order of how everyone goes.
20.
Lucky 12.
Me.
What'd you get, Freya?
She got a
Nat
20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Freya, you are gonna go first in this
Alright.
instance of combat.
What do you want to do?
So right now,
Do I-
all you can see is this nervous cleric, kind of demanding for Bloodwing.
All right. Well, Bloodwing is not going anywhere near the cleric.
This is our first time we've had Bloodwing kind of thrown into the mix here.
I know that bird is mine. He ain't going nowhere. He's my only friend.
Well, I do take some offense to that, Freya. I think we've gotten somewhat close during these few days.
I'm your assistant. Remember?
No, a poor choice of words. I said we will discuss this later, Freya, not in front of the enemy.
What about Doom?
Just kidding. All in a good day is fun. Okay, so I don't know what I'm attacking yet.
You could attack this cleric if you wanted.
Does the cleric have any weapons on him? Can I do a perception about him?
Go ahead.
Okay, I got an 11.
Okay,
You're-
you notice a dagger on the belt. And you see a glowing hand, like his hand is glowing with like an aura.
Shit. All right. Don't I have like a do I have a tranquilizer injection?
You'd have to like do it. Like, you gotta give the injection, but you can.
Yeah, you actually got to get up to him to be able to do it, but
You can do that for sure.
But is that what it does? It tranquilizes him?
Possibly. I think there's like a roll that I have to make.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So you go up and you prepare one of your syringes, and let's see what it does. So I have to make a DC 12 Constitution roll.
Yes.
So I have his Constitution. Oh, he did not. He rolls a 4. So go ahead and mark that you used one of the uses of this. If they fail, target is stunned and skip their next turn, and is then disadvantaged for their next roll. You also do 1d6 plus wisdom damage.
So roll a d6, the square one, and then
Plus my
your wisdom, which is +3. She rolled
6 plus 3 is 9.
6 plus 3 is 9.
So 9 damage. Awesome.
Yep.
All right. So that's gonna be okay. So you do this, and you see that he just kind of falls to the ground. Next up, that creature, whatever is coming from the other side, turns the corner. And you see Freya, give me a perception check.
So roll a d20 plus 3.
12.
12. Okay. You notice this is your traveling nurse companion, Micah. However, this does not look like Micah all that much. That ooze that he was originally injected with when he was stabbed by that creature that you met on the forest of the road to Blackridge Bay, now seems to have like grown all over Micah. It's
Wait,
kind of
did you cry out his name?
Micah!
You recognize this?
He once was a man I traveled with. He does not look the same anymore.
Is this what happens to all your traveling companions?
What?
And
Is this what happens to all of your traveling companions?
I guess we'll see how long you'll last.
Well, then, very interesting.
Oh no.
and you hear from this, as I call it, the ooze of Micah. Help me! And it kind of has this jet come from it of this like purpley ooze that heads to you, Freya.
All right.
And let's see. So what we're going to do here is you're going to roll a dexterity roll.
So roll a d20 and add 1 to it.
Can I use my shield?
Oh, she does have a shield.
So no, the shield is like an action. Like you actually prepare your shield. So this is just going to be, you're basically making a roll to dodge out of the way of this like ooze covering.
Okay. Oh, I got a 1.
You got a what?
Oh,
Okay.
Dead.
So this ooze covers you. And you take 3 damage.
Okay.
all right.
And as this like covers you,
Ben,
you get like stuck under this ooze. Next up is going to be the cleric, and the cleric, you see, just kind of in a daze, kind of starts to wake up from that injection you gave. Vin, you are up.
Can I leave?
Absolutely.
I want to run away.
Freya, can you hear me under there? Freya,
Yeah.
can you hear? Oh, you get okay. Yeah, I'm here, friend. We shall overcome this together. Can you breathe? Are you fine?
Yes.
All right. What was this? Micah? Is that you? Is that what your name was?
Help me.
How? How can I help you?
Me.
All right, I will try, but I'll need you to lie down on the ground and expose your neck to me.
It does not.
Micah, you're being difficult. I'm trying to help you.
What did you say?
Expose his neck to him.
What did you say?
I want to go over to the cleric and like
Something.
aim at his glowing hand and try to chop it off.
All right. Maybe. But I'll make you. Yeah, gotta make an attack roll.
Yes, yeah. Oops. That's not that on my hand. It was in roll. Let me see. Actual roll. All right, I got an 18 plus everything.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Yes.
So
I'm
he's
going to
like,
do damage.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I was like, does it come off?
You do not just cut his head off clean.
Okay. Let me see.
Does it come off?
1d8 plus weapon. Okay.
Did I do it?
So it says strength/dexterity. Does it mean one or the other, right? Or is it both?
One or the other.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so it's a 7 plus 2 plus 3. So that's going to be a 12.
12 damage. Awesome.
Yes, to his hand.
I will say, sure, why not? You fucking cut one of his hands off.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to use like on my...
I'm sorry. Ooh. I failed you.
Yes, about that. I'm going to use my key to do defensive... what is it? Dodge? I'm going to dodge.
You're gonna do a dodge? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I do one of my key markers.
I like it. So top of the order here, Freya, you are up.
shit. Well,
So actually, you need to do something for me because you are under this ooze. You need to make a strength saving throw
fuck yeah. All right, what's
to
that?
try to break
so-
free of this
Roll a
ooze.
d20 and then -1 from it because you have -1 in strength.
Wow, that sucks.
A non-nat 1.
Oh, it's right here.
That's hilarious. You fail as you stay kind of covered in this ooze. Next up is going to be the ooze. Unfortunately not. You are stuck. And the ooze is now going to make its way towards you, Vin. And it's just going to kind of take a swing at you with this like disgusting ichor.
The ooze that was on her or the ooze creature guy who was talking?
The creature
Okay,
guy.
gotcha.
So he's gonna make his way and make an attack roll. And what does the injection gives me disadvantage, right? I believe it does.
Oh, I thought you injected the cleric, not the ooze creature.
Well,
Yeah,
you're right. I'm sorry.
Disadvantage.
You're right.
Yeah.
So that is a non-nat 20 to hit.
So I have oh wait, what does dodge do?
What does dodge do?
Any attack against you has disadvantage.
Okay.
I see the you have I see him.
Oh shit. Okay. He still rolls a 16.
I should have just disengaged. Okay,
Yeah.
what do I do? Yeah, that 16 should hit, right? What's
Okay,
my
so you take some
armor?
damage. You take a lot of damage. You take 14 damage.
I take 14 damage.
You take 14 damage.
Where's my? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is Vin
Jeez
dead?
Louise. No, I'm. I'm feeling it. Freya, I'll see you when you get out. I gotta go.
He's leaving.
Okay, get help.
I will. I will.
Better one of us saves the other. That both of us die here.
Very practical, Freya. I appreciate your level-headedness.
Oh no.
Oh,
And you see that cleric kind of goes over to the ooze and puts the remaining hand on its back and says, "May this give you the strength that you're looking for." And it's going to cast guidance on the ooze.
Is that going to kill it, Claire?
Hopefully just make it stronger so that we can have the bird.
Opposite.
So we can have the bird? Go get a pigeon.
You're not making much sense here, my friend. That man wants to die. Look at him. He's suffering.
Let's see. I think Ben, you're up.
Decisions. Okay. So has he finished casting guidance, or is he still in the process of doing
He has
so?
cast guidance.
He has cast guidance.
Is all of you covered? Like, can he reach one of my healing potions?
Yeah. Like, you are not like completely covered in this this ooze.
Freya, if I die here, please tell people that I was brave and did not back down from a challenge. I want to attack the ooze creature.
Hell yeah, man! All right, go ahead and make an attack. So I've designed all of these for like all of you guys to be fighting.
Don't worry, I have the strength of 1, 2, 3 men within this dice, so should be fine.
I believe in you.
All right, so it's a 19 plus. This is going to be. So it's going to be a 22 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, ideal.
Attaboy.
The damage is going to be an 8 plus 2 plus 3, 13 damage.
Awesome. Good hit, man.
And then I'm going to follow it up with a series of what is it? Flurry of blows.
All right.
Let's see. I'm going to spend my second key point to do how does it work? Two palm strikes. Wait, I do 2 palm attacks? So I do palm twice? I see. Okay, cool. So I have to do a d20, see if it lands. So that's going to be a 13. There's no modifier on that, right? It's just the 13.
No, I think it's still a dexterity or strength roll.
Okay, so I'm going to do 13 plus 3, so 16.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and I'm
And I'll
going to
just say
do.
you can hit with both. Yeah, you don't need to make 2.
Okay, gotcha. So that's a 3, and that's a 4. So I do 7 damage to him.
7 damage to him. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Nice, dude. Yeah. So you
Hey,
you kind of like glaive attack, and then like you like palm him in the face, and then maybe you like switch hands with your glaive and palm him on
Yeah.
the other side there, and a quick little flurry.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a good dent on this creature. Top of the order, Freya. This ooze kind of falls off of you. Go ahead and take a normal action.
she's deciding.
can I? Does my adrenaline shot heal someone?
Yes, that's your heal. Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do an adrenaline shot to Vin.
Cool.
Freya, I knew it'd come through. So I stood by your side.
So you just roll for the health, I believe. So
I roll or she rolls?
I believe
She rolls.
Okay.
It's 1d6, so the square one, plus medicine, which
which is 5. So it's 1d6 plus 5.
All right, we got 6.
6
11 health.
plus
Oh,
5.
wow.
Okay, yo, thank you.
Big eats.
Yeah, dude. Okay, legit.
And yeah, I think next up is the ooze again. And invigorated by the guidance, it's going to turn to you, Freya, and make an attack. So hold on. Don't remember exactly what guidance does. Roll 1d4 along with a d20. Okay, so it's gonna hit. And it turns and kind of makes a swing at you. And you are going to take some damage. Oh, baby. You're going to take 11 damage.
How much do I even have?
You have 15
All right.
health, so now you are
4.
down to 4.
And then the cleric is going to go, and he is going to cast. I don't know how to say this word. What is it? It's help me out here. Thaumaturgy. Does that sound right?
Oh, thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
And the fire on the walls are going to glow this bright purple, and the whole room kind of emits this purple hue. And Vinlumpar, you are up.
Okay, wait. So what did he do? He cast thaumaturgy.
He
And what
literally just made the room purple.
Oh, go to waste. My
Ah, a sorcerer I could learn from.
Well, the
Must be a very useful enemy.
how's this Micah dude doing?
He's looking like
Does he still have ooze on him?
he's still got ooze on him. He's
I
looking.
think he's
not-
the oozed man at this point, sadly.
He is. This is
Yeah.
true.
Are Somath and I still en route? Are we anywhere close to
Yeah,
being
like-
able to
I know.
come and
Yeah.
help?
Let me.
Yeah. We can take some time.
Let's do a little break. Let's do a
Okay.
little break as we.
Just remember, it's my turn. I'm about to attack.
Yep. Yeah. So let's just say make both of you make a dexterity roll.
That is an 18, good sir.
Okay. So Matt.
17.
17. All right. You guys make your way out of town square. Just before you hear Leopold just performed over here. And Kev Watson looks in your direction, and you've made some distance. But you see behind you, he jumps down after slicing down another of the remnant of Brahm. About half of them have fallen to his sword. And he starts pushing people out of the way in pursuit.
Uh-oh.
Leopold, can you make some illusion in order to, like, guide him away? Or, like, slow
Yes.
him down?
Yeah, as
Let's say both of you make me a constitution roll first.
Constitution. Uh-oh.
First-
Uh-oh. 6.
oh, shit.
Still, even with a 6, I'll give it to you. You are able to, because of the adrenaline of this madman chasing you, you are able to compose yourself, but the brand burns. And you hear Brahm for a moment.
Brahm, help us
Why,
out.
something is wrong. Who is this man chasing you? Tell me now.
Brom, sir,
He's,
I don't know.
He's a follower of Mal, and he's trying to kill us.
Maul, I have heard too much of this man, but that is not Maul chasing you. This is Yamari. He knows you're here. You're in danger. Leopold, you have the ability to access the arcane arts. Is this true?
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lend yourself your power, and I will protect you in this moment. So essentially what he's asking you to do is you will exhaust yourself. You will give all of your spell slots to Brahm for a moment.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And you do. And I'll say, yeah, sure. Somath, lend him your strength. And if you want to lend strength, you will also exhaust yourself. So you'll use your second wind. You'll use your anything that has a check mark. You will check.
You know what? Never mind.
Leopold actually looks at Somath and smacks him in the face.
I take a long rest.
I don't know if this boy can handle the strength that he will possess in a moment. So, man,
Fine. What do I do? Pick him up and throw him?
together, make one more Constitution check as this brand on your back burns.
That is a 14.
I got 12.
Okay.
Wait,
You
I'm
both-
going to use my totem. I'm going to use my totem.
It's fine. Actually, it's fine. I'll
Okay,
tell you it's
all
fine.
right. Okay, all right.
It's good enough. And then you guys, that brand glows, and you see conjured from something is a spectral image of Brahm. In the size that was created when he kind of like went down to human size, wielding a miniature version of his giant double-sided axe. Just in time, as a chain pushes its way through the crowd towards, we'll say you, Leopold, is kind of caught by the spectral axe and wraps around it. Run for safety now and get the others. Our time here may be limited, but this man will not be the death of you today.
Thank you, Brom Daddy. And we run to the hospital.
I pick up Leopold and I jet.
Yes.
You guys make your way to the hospital, and you hear fighting down the hallway. And
God
we're
damn it.
mid-combat. And let's say I'll have you guys roll initiative to kind of get involved.
All right. It's a 7 on my initiative roll.
Yeah, so just a D20, Ben.
13.
13? Okay. Yeah, so let's do Vin, you were attacking.
Yes.
Big whammy.
19 plus where?
You're attacking what? The cleric or the Ooze?
Ooze man. Ooze man.
Whose man is he?
19 plus dexterity 3, 22.
That's gonna hit him.
Yeah. I will do normal attack.
Big whammy.
So it's a 3 plus 2 plus 3. So I do 8 damage to him.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I mean he's definitely looking like pretty beat up.
Take that.
Help. Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
Top of the order, Freya, still freed from the Ooze. What would you like to do? And you see, Freya, as you kind of get ready to take action, you see Leopold and Somath turn the corner. Confused, but ready.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark.
Oh, cool.
On
So can you read Hunter's Mark for me?
You choose a creature you see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
I like it. All right, awesome. So next up is going to be the Ooze. And it's going to try and make one of those slime attacks on you, Vin. So go ahead and make a dexterity roll for me.
Understood. Ooh, it's a 2.
Okay, and that Ooze covers you. And you get kind of pinned beneath it. The cleric is going to go next, and he says, "This is really becoming too much to ask." As he holds his missing hand, I call forth the light, and he lifts his hand, and it's kind of like clear light is going to stem from one of these torches on the wall, and it is going to actually try and hit one of our newcomers here. So, Ben turned his camera off, so sucks to be you, Ryan.
Oh, come on. Ben's here, man.
So we're going to go. Let's find out what we do with this attack. Fun one. Dexterity roll. Leopold.
Okay. 16.
16? Okay. And this light goes towards you, and you dodge roll out of the way, It's real nice. You hit B.
This your boy. Be champ.
And Somath is next. Postpone him. All right. Vin, you're
Very good. I see all the cool light stuff, but I got to get out of this slime first.
You got to make me a strength roll.
Okay, strength. Was I supposed to take damage from the slime attack?
Yes, you were, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
You take 5 damage.
Actually, no, I wasn't supposed to take damage, I think. Now I think about it. All right, there we go. 13. I gotta stop rolling like that. All right, 9 plus nothing.
9 plus nothing. You remain stuck beneath the weight of this ooze.
Is that Leopold? Leopold, over here, help me. Get me out of this situation.
Oh, no, Vin, what's going on?
Leopold, you are up, so.
All right.
Help me now.
Sure thing. One second. I spend 2 sorcery points to regain a spell slot, baby.
Oh, good eats.
It's your boy. I run up. I stand in front. So, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Vin's on the ground, and then the ooze is in front of him, and the cleric's in front of him, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm also covered in slime.
Don't you worry about that slime, Mr. Vin. I will take care of it expeditiously. I run up and I get in front of Vin, so I don't hit him, and I thunder wave.
Well, I'll say you probably will hit Freya.
Oh no.
It's okay. She's quite hardy.
Help.
She'll be fine.
How much health do you have?
Oh, never mind. Protect her with your life. She's been very good to me.
How much health do you have, Freya?
She has 4.
Well, never mind.
What did I have before the katana? I forgot.
Also, would you like to, since Ben is back, do we want Ben to take a turn real quick?
Yeah, Ben, go ahead and.
Yeah.
Ben, if you want to drag Freya behind.
Or free me.
So you have an ooze creature and you have a cleric who are in front of you, Ben. So Matt.
Okay. So
Math, get Freya out of the way.
All right. I try to can I throw like one of my weapons or something at the thing so it kind of works as a conductor for Leopold's lightning.
It will make a difference.
All right, so
you can make an attack roll on it and try and do the damage that way. That's fine.
So, Math, I really must insist. I have a plan. Just move
Fine.
Freya.
All right, I run to Freya and try to drag her out.
Okay. So
don't forget dinner. Grab dinner as well.
We're having goats on the menu.
Go to rescue these individuals, and as you are going forward, I'm going to say that the ooze is going to try to make an opportunity attack on it as you're passing by. I'm going to give him disadvantage on it.
He is made of ooze. That's a disadvantage.
Yeah, he only rolled a 9. I'm assuming that does not hit. That doesn't hit. So yeah, you go forward. You get Freya, and you successfully pull her back out of harm's way as Leopold gets ready to cast this thunderous wave.
100%. As Somath is pulling Freya out of the way, Leopold runs up and he claps his hands in a big thunder clap down the hall.
Do it. What do I got to do?
My spell attack was a 19 to hit.
So that's gonna hit.
Hey.
Is it dexterity rolls though? I thought it was a dexterity roll.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. All right, so I'm gonna roll for the ooze first.
Mm-hmm.
While
Nat 20.
God fucking Christ.
I did this last time you did it too.
Yeah.
The cleric, on the other hand, rolled a 4.
All right.
So the ooze kind of like ducks underneath your hands and it goes over its head. However, the cleric, go ahead.
The cleric takes that is 11 points of damage.
And you kind of like lightning just kind of jolts into this cleric and you see him kind of like convulse and then fall to the ground dead.
And I tempestuous magic 10 feet away from the ooze.
Nice job.
I have Meg's medical supplies. I might try to like help Freya recover.
Okay. So first up, it's going to be Freya. Freya, you're up.
But there's still the ooze creature, right? I have
Ooze
him
creature's still
marked.
standing.
I have him marked.
Yep. So now you can make an
So-
attack roll and you'll do an additional d6 damage to it.
All right, so attack is 20, the d20.
So you're going to like kind of like shoot it with an arrow.
Yeah, the attack is a d20, but what do you use it for?
Yeah, I'll do the bow and arrow.
Awesome. So yeah, make a d20 roll for me.
Might want to heal.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, 17,
That's going to hit.
and then a d6 for the damage.
So you do a d10 and a d6. You roll both.
Which one's a d10?
Looks kind of like a diamond
Yeah, it's
Like-
got a diamond look.
Okay.
or a dreidel with 2 spinning parts.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Point
There
three.
you go. Okay, which one do I roll first? Both of them?
Oh, you can roll both at the same time. Doesn't matter.
All right, I got a 5 and a 4.
A 5 and a 4. So that's 9, and then you add your dexterity and your weapon. So your weapon is 2, and then your dexterity is 1. So 3 damage, you did 12. So you hit this thing, and it kind of like strikes into the heart of Micah. Micah kind of like falls down and is looking bad. But is going to make one disadvantaged swing at some other guy. And I'm going to do a disadvantaged. Still is going to hit. Rolls an 18 to hit. And Somath, you are going to take 7 damage. And up next is you, Somath. You're muted.
All right, so who's left?
Only this ooze, and he like looks bad. Like, bad.
So I just try to
Damn.
finish it off. I give it a good katana slash.
Go ahead, man. Give me advantage with it.
Let me see.
So advantage means you roll a d20 twice and you take the higher number.
19.
Yep. I'm just gonna say finish him. Your plus modifier on the weapon is enough. So
All right, I just slice right through.
yep. Just kind of where are you aiming? Are you aiming for like chest?
Just straight for the straight in the middle, straight down.
Oh, so you just kind of dome them. So yeah, you just slice down and cleave into the, you go through some of the squish before you really hit the bone and the part that's a little harder to get through, but you cleave through easily nonetheless. And Micah has been slain.
I like to imagine it's like when Samurai Jack fights the robot beetles. There's like oil comes out.
And in a last miraculous murmur, you hear, "Thank," and it just kind of dies off.
If you're saying thank you, don't forget who did most of the work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Great call.
And yeah, let's go ahead and anything you'd like to do.
Leopold walks over to the cleric and he's like, guys, I killed a guy.
I'm still in here if someone wants to free me.
The ooze starts to kind of fall off of you, Vin.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I give Freya medical supplies so she can like heal herself, and I kind of look around and see if.
So
I
won't
can...
really let her heal himself. So we'd have to kind of do some more research into the medical supplies here. I
Okay.
will say make a perception check just kind of on the scene here.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. See if there's anything on the guy.
Do you want to investigate, Micah? I'll let you do it since this is like your kind of.
Can I go over to the cleric and like kind of like loot him, see if he's got anything interesting on him?
Yep. So Freya, I'll do you first, Freya. As you're investigating the ooze of Micah,
Okay.
you see Micah's medical supplies on. Would you like to take them?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you take them, and you are going to get a new item. Oh, you'd have to drop something. Your inventory is full.
All right, we can drop the IPA.
Yep.
Did I even take that?
No, I took
Right
it
here, you can put your animal collar on
on.
Bloodwing.
Collar on Bloodwing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just purely cosmetics. So in that place you have quick medical supplies, which have a single use, but you can recharge a single use of a syringe prior to resting with that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a fourth use of either your adrenaline shot or your forced injection.
Sweet.
And then you are investigating the cleric. Go ahead and just do a D20 roll for me.
Actually, no, this dice has been cursed. Oh, that's way better. 17.
17? Awesome.
Yes.
So I'll say with a 17, you are going to get, you just found like 40 gold on him.
Oh, okay, sick. Is his hand the like infected hand? Is that still gone, or is it like there, or is it
It wasn't
disintegrated?
infected, it was like glowing with magic.
Okay, is it now just a normal hand on the ground?
Just a normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
And that was the way the energy was kind of.
Yeah. Can I look at his dagger and his like clothing?
Yep. So I mean, he's just wearing like basically like a normal cleric's outfit, no armor addition, and it's a +0 dagger.
Okay.
You can take
Can I
the dagger.
huh?
You can take the dagger if you'd like.
Does it look like does it look ornate like a ritual dagger, or just like a normal like dagger?
Super normal dagger.
Can I throw his clothes into my inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
You strip this man down.
Jesus.
I really hate to interrupt, guys. The reason Someth and I came in here so hastily, there's a crazy guy with a chain that tried to kill me, and Someth, he's saying that we're some sort of scourge. Brahm used all my spell slots, and he appeared, and we need to go get Doomorn. We need to go.
We do have. Okay. I'm hearing you. It sounds serious. But
remember that Kev guy? He's kind of crazy now.
I'm sure you can give us a full recount soon, but me and Freya did come here for a reason. Freya, I think perhaps now we can go talk to our friend and go through the plan.
Let's run over to his room on the way out.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So what? Oh, geez, you guys don't. You all right? Did they say I can leave?
Yes, of course. But we did have a suggestion, Freya.
How would you like to restore your honor, Darius?
I still care very little about restoring my honor. My honor, with him being in jail, is restored now. If you do
That is not true at all. No one is going to look at you. Did not put him in jail. You were beaten to a pulp, and then the guards had to protect you like a little baby man.
a psychopath, I do. Would you try to prove yourself to a man of incredible violence?
Well, if I could even the odds in some way, yes, I would.
When the odds are ever against you?
Oh, well.
Change those odds for you, Darius.
Does this
I
entice
don't know
you?
what that means.
What if we had a way to ensure that you won the fight?
Well, I suppose I could be interested in something like this.
Yes. Have you ever heard of weakening elixirs?
Oh, so we're using some kind of poison.
Are you opposed to it?
Listen, I'll have you make a persuasion check first.
Okay.
And since Freya's helping, go ahead and give it to me with advantage.
All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to need it, but
Nat 20?
no, it was an 18, but that one's a 16, so
Okay.
that without modifier.
Awesome. Well, I like what you're saying.
I know you would. You seem like a reasonable man.
What do you need from me?
We need you to do what you're going to do. Drop the charges against Richard. As simple as that.
That way you can face him.
Mano y mano.
Okay.
Also, don't kill him. There is a child who depends on this man, believe it or not. Don't know why, but...
As long as you win and he is alive. And
I'll head to the prison with you now if you want.
Sounds like a plan. Let me talk with my friends in the hall real quick. You may have to do this as a solo venture.
So let's say real quick, as you head out to the hallway, we'll get ready to end our episode here.
Yeah.
The night is coming.
Okay. We got to talk to that kid.
End of
All right,
the so
Should we just go to the jail then, get Dumore? Oh, we got so much stuff to do before night.
I'm fishing.
Well,
Dumorn's
I'll say it-
fishing.
So Dumorn, you're coming in. Dumorn, you go to cash in your fish. I'm sorry I didn't have a ton planned for you on this one, but
No, it's completely okay.
you go to cash in your fish. 100 gold they offer you.
all right.
I had my 40. 1 second.
100 gold? Last time I was here, she got much more than that. Is this because, I mean, that's her?
I'm a little. Do you not want the 100 gold?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I can go to another fish keeper and get more.
Okay. Go, please. By all means. I don't. Have you been in Blackridge Bay, Ron? Because I mean, this is where we buy the fish.
I'm sure I can find another place, can I?
If you want me to, no. I'm telling you, no. This is.
The money.
Is there anyone who has better prices than you? I love it.
That's fine.
100 gold.
That's fine. I'll take the 100 gold.
You get 100 gold. Go depart. What do you do? What do you want to do now? It's like the same time. So they're getting ready to leave the hospital. Do you want to meet up with your group, or do you want to head to Somas' place? Do you want to do something else?
Around what time is it?
Let's say it's like 6 o'clock.
I'll just head home.
Okay, so you head back to Somas' place.
Yeah.
What does everybody else want to do?
I guess we should just go down the chain of bring this man to the jail. Well,
Aren't we not supposed to even be around because of this guy?
that's what I was a little worried about. So,
So
yeah.
I will say the place that you wanted to meet the individual was in the town square.
Right, but are we allowed to be in the town with Brahm and the guy fighting? Aren't we supposed
Now
to?
you
be
don't
around?
even know what's going on there.
Yeah, so can we just say they gave us a full recount of what happened prior?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I hear the part where Kev is killing people and then calling out our names, and I'm kind of okay, I'm thinking about that part specifically because there's something there I can work with. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, well, I say that. Did Darius get released from the hospital?
Darius is gone, and he's actually with you guys.
Okay, he's coming with
Maybe
us.
not at this moment because you guys are talking in the hallway.
Yeah.
But I think his intentions are to go to the prison with you guys.
How close is it to the time where we have to meet the nephew? Tobias.
I'll say you probably still have 2 hours.
Okay, cool. Let's go to the jail then.
Okay. So collectively, we want to go to the jail?
I'll go with her.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't think it's like we can't split up anymore. There's way too much
Damage?
Well, yeah, and if we split up, we very much so could just get picked off if like Kev
So,
Watson
if you guys-
sneaks out and like kills, you know.
If you guys click on Blackridge Bay tab,
Yeah.
just to give you an idea of like where you guys are and where you're heading. In the top left, there's like a bigger building. That's the hospital.
Number 1 or E?
It's
Right underneath the bay. The word bay.
Blackridge. No.
Oh, you said top left. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
So it's that, the square with like the jet out of it.
Mhm.
Can't find what Roman numeral it is.
Looks like a puzzle piece.
Yep.
Looks like Roman.
Or no, not the yellow building, the clear building.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Okay.
Okay. So around the middle of the page on the right side of the map, there's a red building.
Yes.
That's the prison.
Okay.
Okay.
And town square is just the center of all the green buildings.
Yeah. Leopold, do you have any sort of teleportation magic? Expedite the mission?
I'm a level 2 sorcerer. No.
Disappointing.
All right, we can ride on my Dodge and Charger.
Oh, dinner can help us with that endeavor.
I mean, we could just like walk, you know, like it's all right.
How long will it take to walk there?
I think you could probably go like on the upper path, like north of the river, and then head down, and you would probably not encounter Kev Watson.
I suggest that we take the upper path above the river and then probably head down when we're above the prison. That way we avoid this Kev Watson character.
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, I guess we'll stop there for the night then.
All right, perfect.
Cool.
Sounds
So you
good.
guys do not heal. You do not recover spell slots. We're not resting.